Hi, I'm Liz Pieri, and we're here at Rainbow Studios. We're hosting our annual Industry Day event. We've invited all of our partners who've helped us out on MX versus ATV All Out in to check out their game and get their hands on it for the first time and kind of like go beneath the surface a little bit. So we're going to meet with several members of the team here, and they're going to show off what they've been working on in the new game.
So for this one, I'm most excited, I think, about the new terrain deformation is shaping up to be really good, and the new physics are pretty awesome. Actually, we've done a lot of work on the physics to make sure that anyone can just pick up and play the game and just have fun right away. But I've still enough depth for advanced players that really want to have fun. So I'm pretty excited about that.
Hello, I'm Greg McDonald. I'm one of the vehicle artists here at Rainbow Studios. What I'm showing you here, I just wanted to talk about the vehicles. What we're doing, we rebuilt all the vehicles from the ground up to make them more accurate and physically accurate as possible to what the bikes would be in the real world. Now, we've designed our own bikes, just like we have in the past MX vs. ATV franchise, and we've trying to make them be as realistic as what you would see in like the OEM bikes, things like that. So we are also trying to do a lot of classic things in the bikes where we have like, not just a chrome pipe, but raw metal pipes, things like that people can really go in and customize the vehicles out and make them look really good. I'm excited to see what everybody comes up with the modulations and the customizations that we're giving you.
My name's Brian here. I created the new UTV for the game here. It's a totally brand new thing, but they brought it back from a previous game, but this one here is exclusive to Rainbow. And so if you play the game, I'm Brian. I made this thing just for you.
My name is Brett Smith. I am an environment artist. I was in charge of all the stadiums. I'm really excited about them. Built them from ground up, textured lighting. So I'm really excited to see what people think. Trying to get the lighting as accurate in real world as possible. Creating the mood for all the players out there, and I hope you all enjoy it.
Hi, I'm Derek Edwards, another vehicle artist here, but we're a small team, and so we get to wear a lot of hats. So I got to work on do some character work too, and basically reinvent the 30-second girls for this game. So I'm really excited about those. I think they came out really well. End up being a surprise, I think, to some people. Maybe didn't expect that we would be iterating on that. And get to do that level of detail and just take the graphics up to the next level. So really excited. Hope everyone gets to enjoy.
Hi, my name is Ryan Roos. I'm the UI UX designer here. I work on all the menus and create everything you see when you interact with the buttons in the game. This is our garage. So one of our new things here is all the customization that you can do on the vehicle. Basically able to go into any part and switch out different parts and things like that. So, just quick swap stuff.
Hi, how's it going? My name is Jeremy. I'm the sound designer and the music licenser for MX vs. ATV All Out, and I worked on some of the previous games in the franchise as well. I just wanted to talk to you guys about a little bit what we're doing with the engines and with the soundtrack in the game. We've finally got the physics in a place that we're all really, really happy with, and they're really, really tight. The cool thing is, in this game, we've changed the way that we've done the engines, and they're actually tied exactly to the physics. So when the load on the engine increases and the RPM gets increased, you actually replicate that in the sound. So it's the first time we've had like a 1-to-1 ratio with the engine versus what's going on in the game. And when you get it in your hands, it feels and sounds really, really good. With the new 1-to-1 engine, physics-based engine, it creates a situation where people can tune their bike, they can put new exhaust on, change their gear ratios, and it will actually make the engine sound different based off of that. So you could be in a race with 16 people online, and everyone could have their bike tuned slightly differently, and each bike will literally sound a little bit different from one another. And I think that's something that is, once players get their hands on it and see it, they're going to really, really notice. What we're doing for the soundtrack is something that we have never done in an MX game before. I actually ended up getting 62 tracks signed into this one. We have about 12 original tracks, and we have a bunch of custom written music, And then we have a bunch of really great licensed songs, and we even brought some bands back from the old games as well. But we have 62 songs. The standard for most video game soundtracks is 18, so we went way above and beyond on this one, and hopefully gives everybody a little bit of something that they can listen to. And we have playlists that you can switch, and you can listen to your favorite style of music and all those types of things. So I think everyone's going to have a really good time with that.
Hi, I'm Brad Bowling. I'm the art director for Rainbow Studios. Been working on the franchise for a little over 12 years now. So my first one was MX vs. ATV Untamed, and I worked on every one of them since then. So I'm really excited about this one. Having worked on 7 of them now, I know that this is actually going to be the best that we've ever shipped. Just to go into some of the new features that we have, we're bringing back the big open worlds that everyone knows and loves with the franchise. We have 3 giant open worlds with different landscapes and different places to explore and do stunts, and there's lots of mini games that take place in there, and waypoint racing's back, and we're really excited about all the gameplay that's going to come out of this. In addition to that, one of the new things that we brought back from well before I ever worked on this franchise was the animation now is completely physics-based for the rider. So one thing you'll notice is that the rider doesn't feel glued to the bike anymore. The terrain is going to impact how the rider rides over it. So it's much more realistic, and it's probably the best animation that we've shipped so far. In this version of the game, we're not only are we bringing back the UTVs that were there in Reflex, and these are the modern, souped-up, turbocharged UTVs that everybody's driving nowadays. Those are back, and they're super fun, and they'll show up in UTV-specific races and waypoint races. And in addition to that, we have a ton of customization. We have more gear in this game than I think we've had in any other game. All the new stuff, and I think the players are going to have a great time going through and making their rider their very own, and seeing some of the new gear that's not even out yet. So hope everyone likes it. We're very excited, and we can't wait to see the response from our fans. So thanks, everybody.